Peace reflection. I hope you're all doing great. What a beautiful morning. I give thanks. Let me put some beautiful melodies in the background. Um, I love music. Everything is music. So let me put some harmony. So, peace reflection, my reflection, I love you. To my friend Mikhail, call me later, I waited for you to call me, so now I'm gonna make some video. So what I wanna say is that let's dive deep. It feels great to be alive. It feels very great to feel alive, and still I embrace myself 100% by being in my lower self areas. I embrace myself 100% because if I'm not enjoying life here, because it's in everything is inside me. So no matter in which environment I'm in, I'm on my state. I'm on my natural being and taking care of myself daily. So as we know, everything makes sense, and now is the divine time that everybody is waking up, because now is the time to know thyself, to really know thyself. We are all gods. We're if I give you an example, that piece of glass, right? A piece of glass, and you smash it down, and it, break down in trillion of pieces. And we are these pieces. We are these pieces. If I break it down like this, a tree, and then it comes with so many leaves, so many fruits, so much of all of it. And we are it, because you see, when there is a tree, and in this tree it's lots of fruits, lots of leaves, lots of things, we are all of it. We are one. So even if the fruit fall, it grows newer tree. So you see how magical we are. You see how divine each of us. Because like that piece of glass, when we broke into it in trillions of pieces, we are those pieces. We are all gods, But right now in society, in this time, people think God is something external when it's internal, is nothing external. From the very first beginning, when it all started, we're very conscious about it. We were very conscious about it, and now is the time to really tap into it. And I love myself. Thank you, reflection. I love my reflections. We are all one, I am God, you God. We, from the very first beginning, we were that glass, and then we drop it, and we become many pieces, so that we can experience, so that we can embrace our uniqueness. But remember that tree, we are all fruits of that tree. So you see, and at the same time, oh gosh, let's dive deep. Let's dive deep. I'm very happy, I'm very happy to be in my state, and embrace myself, even if I am surrounded by lots of lower self. Because remember one thing, even your lower self is you, even their God. so-called demons, so-called evil, they're God too. We're God. Everybody is gods. There is lower state of you, there is higher state of you. So as we see that, what a beautiful morning. So as we see that we're all one drop in a glass, but remember that you are that glass too, not only that drop, you're all of it. At the same time, when we look into the ocean, we're all together with just one drop that makes that ocean, So what it means, there is no separation. There is no separation, because separation is big illusion. Separation is big illusion that been made by our lower self, by time, our lower self, they separated, they put it in some separated things. Oh, okay, so okay, you are black, so you sit in this box. Oh, you are white, you sit in this box. Oh, you are Chinese, you sit in that box. So that is how it's been divided, but in the end of the day, we realized it's not about color, it's not about these things, because we are one race, we are one, we are gods into many pieces. When we see all of it, we are one, and at the same time, so that we can, embrace life as being one, as being in tune with nature, which is our higher self, because our higher creation is nature. From the very first beginning, it was nature and still nature, and at the same time, by so much, of so many, it's loss of, people, they're living backwards. What it means that when we live, instead of living, we live backwards, which is evil, so we forgot who we are, so we become evil inside, where there is only separation, no harmony, because people, they looks to be moving, they looks to be doing their things, but did you realize that everybody is dead inside? This is what dead means. Dead, because they're already dead, even if because they're really not living life. They're evil. They become evil instead of becoming their higher self to live life, So you have to become alive again and be in tune, be in harmony with your higher nature. Know that you are God and throw away all the separation, because separation is big illusion. There is no separation. There is no separation. This is what we have to come into realizing, that there is really no separation. We are one. That glass into trillions of pieces, and we are gods. It's just one consciousness. It's one love. So what I'm saying is that we have to, come in more into unity and be together again and vibrate high together into our higher frequency, our higher nature, what is meant to be. Because what is meant to be, it will be in the end of the day. And this is what's happening right now on Earth. Our lands. You have to be harmony with your lands, not destroy it. Because if you own a land, you have to be it. You don't see any separation with your land, your plants, your creation, because there is no separation. Without you, nothing will exist in the existence. So what I'm saying is also that Wow, 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 wow. By time, in the Greek time, they come up with lots of modified things. They made you know, religion to separate us from each other. Like, if we go into like Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Buddha, all these things, they put it in separation. Like, yeah, you are Muslim, you are this, you are that, you are that. All that being, this is how it's been created, separation. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that there is nothing external. Everything is internal. There is no God external. God is inside. And you are part of it. You are God. You are God, and you have to become the divine being, be in tune with your four elements, and become pure soul again. Because even if you're in religion and things and praying every day, but still, end of the day, you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself and live in your higher nature, live in your higher state, where there is no separation, where is only unconditional love, and you're knowing thyself. You are nurturing yourself with all the divine thing that is made for you, what is given by nature. Look, if you eat lots of dead things, if you're eating lots of dead bodies, which is your creation, your friends, your animal friends, right? What you doing? You're still living in your lower self. You're living your life backwards to live to evil. You're an evil right now. You're really not in your higher state of being, even if you're praying every single day. You are not pure, because you have to become the pure God conscious again. And what I'm trying to say is that immediately you have to stop eating dead bodies, because dead bodies, as we're seeing, the DNA is copied of RNA. And did you saw the movie Earthling? Did you even know what's happening right now with animals? From where you get that box of meat, where you get all these, milk, all these things, where do you get it from? You have to dive deep and go to the ground to really see, to really know that, hey, what's been happening is not right. Because all the cows' friends, they're being raped. I'm here and I'm gonna just put it on your face, just truth. Because most of my reflection, they don't want to listen to the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, because you are a cancer cell, you are a virus, you are not in your higher being, so you are cancer instead, and retarded cell that don't want to listen, that not in tune with your higher nature. So you all the time close your ears, or close your eyes, and you just run away from the truth. But once you realize, once you ground yourself to all there is, that is when you become more conscious. That is when you start to live in harmony with your soul, and where you found that there is no separation between I and I. We are gods into many trillions of pieces. So don't kill yourself. As we see that our animal friends, that been raped, that female cow, she don't even have normally sex with a bull, which is male. They don't even have sex. But human retarded cancer virus cells, we're cell. We are made up with trillion cells. There is trillion cells in your body. So when we realize that all the cells are living, are vibrating, you are a soul in me, like I am still in you, and I'm reflecting inside out. So what I'm saying is that female cow don't even make love with that male bull naturally, but human beings go there and put, oh my god, put fits in the bull ass and take out the sperm, and then put it in ripped in the female body, and then put that sperm in very unnatural way, and they make her pregnant just to get the milk for you to drink lots of milk and have the cheese on your burger, have the just Oh my God, and then the female get pregnant unnaturally way. And then what happens? As long as they get pregnant, and then they suck down all the milk from the female, and then when she give birth, they take away the kid and kill it, bam bam, and then it gives you, oh my God, the child, pure meat on your plate. And you don't even care about none of this, because you don't want to see, you don't want to hear, you don't want to know about these things, because you've been programmed in most dangerous way. And you think this is what, and let us dive deep about it. Okay? Because there is so many things on planet Earth that we can dive deep into. And this is one of the very important things that we have to dive deep and see the facts, come more into reality, not close our eyes. So what's been happening? So that sorrow of mother, that sorrow that she couldn't meet her kid, that she couldn't feed her kid, that meal that kid supposed to drink. Oh, that sorrow, and then she get over and over raped for you to have the cheese, for you to drink her own child milk. And what happens to you? You want to know? You think that you are getting so much of calcium, you're getting so much of protein from all of it? No. You're just getting all the sickness in your body, because you become a cancer cell and virus. You know how? DNA holds information. DNA holds information. So all the information, all the sorrow of her losing of her children, all the blood, all the energy, you consume it and you get it in your DNA. And you become it, you act like it, you feel it, you live with it. You are not truly alive. You are an hell being. They say hell comes, after death. But it's while you were here, while you are alive. Are you alive right now, or are you dead inside? Is it loss of anxiety? Is it loss of depression in your life? Is it very much of anxiety? Are you afraid? Are you dreaming not right? All the time when you wake up, do you wake up smile on your face like, yoo-hoo, another day on planet Earth? Or are you destroying? All these things hold information. So if you eat blood, if you drinking all this sorrow, you have it all, you live in it, you live with it. No matter even if you're praying, no matter if you're praying 100 times in a day, still energy cannot lie. Energy cannot lie. Information cannot be changed. It is what it is. It is what it is. You are living backward. This is not something unnaturally. Even if the cow is living in harmony and it's not been raped, and had a baby naturally way, still you have to mother it to have that, and you cook it with so much spices and make it tasty. You cannot eat it raw, so ask yourself, are you evil or are you a living thing? Are you in your higher state of your being? Ask yourself and immediately change yourself, because you can be who you are. You can be who you are. You can be an immune cell. You can come to the kingdom of heaven. You can do it. But first thing you have to do, become one and be in harmony with every living thing, which is your creation. So So when you're consuming so much of that bodies, when you're consuming so much what you should not, you are not pure. You are not pure. You're in cancer cell. You suffer all of your life, and you really don't feel harmony in your heart. You can't. And whatever you manifest, you just manifest shitty things in your life, and you act like this. You act very harmful to yourself. So first thing you have to do, you have to become pure again, because this is something serious thing that we all have to know. This is no joke. This is no joke. There are more than 80,000 of vegetable, fruits, plants, herbs that we have to put in our temple. Alive thing, electric things that holds beautiful information. Look, when you look in a mango tree, look, holy thing, coconut tree. Oh my god, I love coconuts. So, a mango tree grows deep from the ground, and it shines bright. It's in their natural state, getting enough sunlight, all the information from cosmos that you need to know to have it in your DNA, because fruits, it's one with our DNA. We are human beings. It's one with our DNA. A monkey don't go and drink a cow's milk. How can an intelligent being, which so-called human being, can go drink cow's milk? You need your own DNA. As you grow up from your mother, you go and drink that coconut instead. All these nut milks, because all the fruits, it holds information for our DNA, because fruit DNA, our DNA, it's connected. We are meant, we are designed in this way to consume these beautiful electric energies, which is fruits. So when it grows naturally and having enough sunlight, air, which it's 100% connected to 4 elements. And when it's 100% connected to 4 elements, what happens? Oh my god, you shine bright. When you consume the sweet mango, you purify your temple, you purify your mind, you become in tune in your higher nature, and you start to vibrate high. This is something very important. By the time you become a retarded self, because you've been consuming so much of dead things, so much of someone else's DNA, so you start to think like them, you start to act like them, you are them. So you gotta clean yourself from all the DNA and really come in tune with yourself, your DNA. You know, this is very serious thing. You have to understand these things, you know. You have to study all over again. Know thyself, study yourself. All the retarded souls that is living backward, that are evil, so-called evil, they're not in their higher state, they're in their lower state. But remember that they're part of me too. They're gods. Lower gods, higher gods. There is no separation. There is no separation. So, as we know that, stop judging each other. Try to come more into unite. You know, because we are one. Unconditional love. Nature is our religion. Nature is our home. Nature is everything. Nature is our higher creation. Our body is our higher consciousness. Our subconscious mind, where our heart lives. You know, so you have to become smart again, because you're being retarded. You are retarded. You're stupid in your mind. Cannot reach any of it. Don't know any of it. Just acting like all these dead things that you consume. All this DNA that. So, if in my DNA comes some another that is unnatural for me to have. Of course, I'm gonna be in cancer cell be digest to the earth. What is it right now on planet Earth? So we have to come more into understanding. So as we know that bones in our body, bones create new blood in our body. Bones. So what makes bones? If bones create new blood in our body, what makes bones? It's calcium. Calcium. The sun cells. Sun cells. Look, my thyroid produces calcium in the body. Calcium in this body. Calcium, it's a crystal that sun cells. Sun, which is electrical, sunshine. Sun, which is electrical impulse, which is electrical impulse converted through the conversion of the sun produce. It's converted, so by our liver and our kidney. So you see, we're electrical beings. We're energy. We're the divine pure energy. So everything that is created, everything ever, everything that life gives, the energy, it's sun, it's sunshine. It's sunshine. You have to go and really go back in biology again and really come more into understanding what really biology is talking about. And yes, all the books that's been written by retarded cell, not everything can be true. So, as I'm saying is that sun, which is electrical impulse, produce convergent through the conversion of sun. So sun is life giver. We are the sunshine. We are sunshine. We are the children. You see, because sun gives life to everything. Everything is vibrating. We are living in an organism, which is earth. This is our mother womb. We are breathing out. We are having everything is life around us, moving, vibrating so high, the ground. What's in me, it's what I'm seeing outside of me. Everything is life. It's one breath. There is no separation. Separation is biggest illusion. Biggest. So calcium's in the body that is converted by liver and kidney, which make bone, and new bone in body. New bones in body is created in that way. So my body is vibrating. My body is vibrating all the time by the hormonal system, which is my glands. And what is glands? We have to know our glands. Our glands, it's our chakras. Our chakras, our 7 energetic glands, our chakras. You see, our pineal gland, our throat chakra, our heart chakra, our solar plexus, sacral, our root, everything is divine connected. Everything is made of, because all these things are energy. We are energy, we are light being, when we dive really deep into it, that is when we realize all there is, because we are not our physical body, that we are light beings, we are super energetic beings, so like sunlight, so much life in us, and this is how. So that means what it means, that my body made by sun, and my body, it's all of we, it's us. Everything that we see, the earth, moon, sun, nature itself, whole existence, it's one, it's us. This is the temple, earth, our mind. There is no separation. Everything is inside. There is nothing that is outside. Whatever it's outside, it's inside. There is no distance. There is no distance. Distance don't exist. Even if your mind make it in that way so that you walk, time exists. You walk from there to there, you move. You catch the train, you catch the plane. It's created in mind. When we dive deep, none of it exists, because there is no distance at all. Everything is in me. So I'm crystals, not physical. I'm crystals. And at the same time, as we know that my body is vibrating certain of frequency of the sun. So that is why we have to get enough sunlight. So let me make it clear for my reflection, okay? Oh my god. I love food and taste it. It's so tasty. So let me break it down. Remember that you are God. I am God. There is no separation. Separation is the biggest illusion that ever created. They are my lower self of being. They are my higher self of being. When you are in tuned in your higher nature, that is when you are in of the kingdom of heaven. When you are in tune with your lower nature, where is loss of separation, self-hate, murder, killing each other, separation, this and that, all this, you are living backwards, you are living in hell, because heaven and hell, it's stayed inside of us. It's state of mind, it's state of living, how you're living, how you're seeing things, how you're knowing things, how you are observing things, how you're sharing your thing, sharing yourself to the world. So it's everything is state of mind. Heaven and hell, it's right in here. So it's all about yourself, how you are being programmed, how you are living in your life, how you are you in tuned in unconditional love, or are you in tuned in so much separation and you're paying for so much blood and murder? It's not only that are you living in tuned in you, are you living in your higher environment? Are you taking care of yourself, loving yourself 100%? Are you waking up every morning so much in harmony, or are you waking up with so much hate in your body, so much destructive feeling in your body? All that is how you feeling right now. It's your choice how you feel right now. Are you vibrating in your higher level of frequency or lower? If you're in lower, that is how you live in hell. All the buildings, all this separation that is made up, this is living hell, this is hell. So I'm not a member of hell, but right now I'm in Babylon, but at the same time I'm conscious and I'm manifesting what I'm desiring, because I deserve to be in my natural environment, in the kingdom of heaven, because I'm living it inside me, so I will manifest it in what I'm seeing outside. So immediately, still what you've been consuming, still what you've been downloading, you have to reprogram yourself. Subconscious mind, that is our body. Subconscious mind, subconscious mind is where our heart lives. Remember that heart is the seeds of every single thing. Heart is the seeds of every single thing. It's began here to come that I'm a tree. First you have to put the seed into ground for it to grow and bloom. So your heart is the seed, and it's just one heart that is beating. So if one cell is distracted, all the other cells can be affected in me. This is how I am grounded. This is how I'm in tune. This is how I'm in the present moment every single day, by really flying so high, by being in tune with my higher nature. So-called angels, so-called God, we are it. So-called demons, so-called evil. That is me too. So you choose which part of you want to live in, which part of you want to activate in yourself. So, just start to love yourself 100%. Start to take care of your temple. Start to take care of yourself. Start to take care of yourself so that you can be healed. When you get healed, you can heal other of your reflections, your other souls in your body. Wake them up, So this is it, this is it. And I will come up with more of information. Share my videos, and it's not enough, it's not done. It's many things to be, So thank you for listening, everybody. Come to your God state. We are all one. We are God in our human body right now. One. Be healthy.